What's good, everybody? This is your boy C Truth, and this is the Wisdom. Yes, finally, the Wisdom is back, y'all. We're gonna start the show off like this. This is to all the football fans that's out there. Give it up for the St. Louis Rams that's staying here in St. Louis, not going to Cali. At least I don't think they are. You know what I'm saying? Money is power. Money is power. So stay tuned for that. But the big story is between Eagles and the Bills. If you have not heard, man, Eagles let go of LaShawn McCoy for some rookie from the Bills. Like, what? You let go of LaShawn McCoy? Come on now. People in the NFL who actually play was even blown by this. It's crazy, man. Y'all gotta check it out. Y'all have to. But we'll be back, in a few minutes. CC about to hit y'all with this tea. Lord knows what he got up his sleeve. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Well, hello everyone. This is Cece, and I am truly here to give you guys the tea. So, YouTube sensations have been popping on and across the board, getting like 1 million views. It is the coming out stories of young teens. Coming out to their parents, coming out to, their loved ones, their friends. It's the biggest hit on YouTube right now, getting over 1 million views. And a month ago, Aaron and August Rose released one of the top trending videos of the year so far. Twins come out to dad. A video in which the two brothers come out to their dad on the phone. It's become the most viewed out of the YouTube with over 4 million views in the first 24 hours and 17 million views in total. So this whole comes out to dad. The two twins are on the phone and they basically start pouring out their hearts to the dad, letting them know that they're both homosexuals. And they're crying and the father accepts them who they are, and that is a happily ever after in one sense for them. Now, those were white people. Um or black people, our mama ain't finna tolerate nor deal with that. The first time you tell them you gay, you will be condemned to hell. I'ma just tell you how it is. 'Cause that's how my mama did me. My mama was like, "You going to hell?" That's why they made AIDS for the gay people. Yeah, my mama went in on my ass. But I mean, coming out is a very, very, very sensitive topic for a lot of the people who are, gay, lesbian, bi, trans, the LGBT community. It is a very big thing, to come out, and it's a very big thing to be open with who you are. But me, it took me years to be who I am, to be Cece. High school, I was talked about my freshman year, sophomore year. I came out my junior year. I was going to wait into my senior year to come out, but I had my first gay experience with someone, and it just popped out. I opened myself, and everybody knew me as Chris who did extra, but that was just who I was. I embody gay. Most people who come out, you don't have to embody the word gay. You just need to be comfortable in your skin. And if someone asks you, you need to be okay with saying, yes, I'm gay. Yes, I do love the same sex. Or yes, I do like both sexes, and be okay with that. And when you're okay with being in the skin you are in, then other people will be okay with you. Because as of now, I have so many straight friends I can barely count. Because I accept the skin I am in, and I accept that yes, it may be wrong, but I have my straight friends, I have my gay friends. All of us sin. So the only person who can condemn us is the man upstairs. And I feel like I was born this way. Everybody else who feels like they were born this way, I hope that you watch this and I hope that you are empowered to be the you that you have always branched out to be. Don't ever cocoon yourself to be someone you're not. Because the longer that you cocoon yourself and be someone that you're not, the longer that you are going to be miserable. So I just say this. Think of you perpetrating as a band-aid. And you see this band-aid on your skin, it's time to rip that band-aid off and expose yourself to the world and be the you that you always knew that you could be. And that's my tea for y'all today. Whether you gay, stray, whether you fuck animals, whatever you do, be open with who you are. And the more open that you are with yourself, people will accept you. People will learn and grow to appreciate what you bring to the table. Look at me. I'm loved by many, hated by few. And that's the tea that I have for you guys today. Don't be afraid to be comfortable in the skin that you're in. And that's your boy CC with the tea. Signing out. Hey everyone.
So,
This is the wisdom, and this is your boy
see truth.
featuring Cece.
The CC. Say suh.
How are you? We are going to get into a topic that both of us have recently went through breakup and how to overcome the adversities of breaking up and still keeping your sanity in the motion of this torrent that one is going through. So one thing for me would be called the detoxification process. And the detoxification process is where you take everything that belongs to that person.
Everything.
And you either throw it away, you shred it, or you burn it.
Burn it.
One thing that I did, it was raining one night, and I took everything that, my ex-fiance had gave me, and I had tore it up, everything that he had owned, I had tore it up, and I had threw it away. And, I had set fire to, I had 3 pieces of the clothing that he had bought me. I know I sound crazy, but,
just about that
I had to do that in order to have the detoxification process grow, because me sharing something with you guys, that breakup for me was the tip over the iceberg, and it brought back so many bad thoughts, suicidal thoughts, thoughts that a person like me shouldn't have. And it brought me to a very dark place inside of me, and it made me ask, why am I not sufficient enough to be loved? Why can't I be, this clingy, overbearing person and still not be loved just the same way as someone who's detached and unemotional? So, that's just a few things for me. Give it over to you. What do you suggest?
What is it? So, anyway, mine's a little bit different. I take heartbreak, instead of channeling it into something that's negative, turn that shit into a positive. That's what you should do. Turn that depression, anger, frustration that you have, put it towards work, school, working out, different things like that to try to get over it. Because you know what? If you sit there whine, be depressed or whatever, you're giving the person that broke up with you the satisfaction. They've moved on. They're living their life. They doing what they supposed to do. While you sitting here in a rut. You know what I'm saying? Like you just feel like, you in the place where you just can't get out. While they steady, progressing and they growing and this, that, the other. But my thing is, I think that's what you should do. And the way I would get over it and the way I am getting over it, I'm just putting, my all into everything else I got going on. I mean, it's better to better yourself. So next time you see that person, you could be like, I'm just fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hurt, but I mean, you ain't stopped me from grinding. You ain't stopped me from doing what I was supposed to do, what I was on the mission of doing with my life. You ain't slowing me down.
But what if it's not that easy for somebody? What if the heartbreak is so bad because they built their lives around this person, or what if it's just to the point where they're not accepting the fact that they're hurting and they try and swallow that and find someone else to fill that hole.
See, that's the thing about it. You can't bring somebody else in if you don't already got your own stuff together. That's what I'm saying. And like I said, you're wasting your time. And I'm not saying that getting over a breakup will be easy like that. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is you can't sit there and waste your time, your precious time of your life, whining over somebody who didn't deserve you in the first place. If you know that you treated that person right, and you did everything in your power to treat that person right, and they still didn't see the best in you, or they didn't accept everything that you had, then you need to look at it that way. Don't look at it like, oh, this person broke up with me, I'm so heartbroken, oh, I need to find somebody else. No. Because what you're going to do to the next person, you're gonna make it harder for them at some point. Because they're going to get to a point where they actually care about you, or they get to a point where the last person was at, and then that's when like the mercy shield comes up. It's like, oh, been here before, dog. It's not about to get me twice. Some people are like that. Not everybody is like that. Some people are forgiving. They let it go. Like, you know what? It didn't work out. On to the next one. That's just how it is. Some people are like that, but other people, you know what? After, that breakup, that, like you said, they built their whole life around, they tread a little bit more carefully when they walking in that tall grass, because you never know what's in there. It might be a harmless little mouse, or it could be a motherfucking snake in the grass. That's all I'm saying. So I mean, just be careful out here, because a heartbreak is nothing to play with. And and with some people it's not easy to get over. It's not. It's not easy to get over. But you have to. You have to better yourself and improve yourself for the next person that comes along. You have to look at your positive. You have to look at the positive and the negative that you got out of that relationship. Positive is, oh, I was doing this. And you know what? What I got out of it is, I know when a person does this, then you know what? That's a red flag. When somebody does this or they act like this certain way, it's a red flag. And different things like that. You can't sit there and just, it's easy to make a list of negative things to take out of a relationship, but it's real hard to find something positive out of it.
True. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, but
Black folks,
it'd be hard.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
To the people who love hard like I do, that is a very, very bitter tasting pill to swallow when you have done everything in your power to keep somebody. And then they turn around and bite the hand that feeds them and then run.
Buy that.
It is hard because you know that you put in 1,000%.
Times 2.
You worked for that person and you worked for you. And it's like, so what did I get out of this? Well, what you got out of this was knowledge.
True.
What you got out of this was power. This relationship pushed you to a different state. It pushed you to a different sanity. So you know, and you have exceeded the limits that you can go in loving someone. And not only that, you have also built yourself to withstand more, because I feel like dating is nothing but, dating and being in relationships with people is nothing more than a pedestal to help you build to finding the one that you love, because nobody will ever have 100% of what you want. No. And they say, so unladylike. But if that person has at least 75% of what you're looking for, then that person is a keeper. And sign a deal, sign a lease, and hold that person. If that person has the characteristics that you want out of a person, and you hold true to a person, hold on to that person. Keep that person. But I feel like this: when you are in a relationship or you're getting ready to break up with somebody, make a list. And if the good outweighs the bad, try and work it out. Try and work it out. And even if the bad outweighs the good, still try and work it out. And, let them know, oh, this is bothering me. Let them know that, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you do that. See if you guys can come to a certain ground on things. But, I mean, like, if it's where it's at with me and him, it's just, well, not me and him, but, him with her and me with mine, then it's a no-go,
I mean, you're right. It really is. And a lot of people, what they do, they overwork themselves. Mm-hmm. And that's what makes a lot of relationships out here nowadays implode on itself, just due to the fact that, if you put too much pressure on something, eventually the force is going to bounce back at you. Mm-hmm. It's going to pop. It's going to explode. It's going to do something. And I think that's what the problem is that a lot of us have out here nowadays, is that we work and try so hard to make something perfect or to almost perfect to our liking, that we forget that, there are going to be bad times. We want nothing but just happy, good times all the way through.
But if you don't know struggle, you can never know status. If you don't know storm, you can never know light. And if you don't know darkness, you can never know what actual light is.
Exactly. And I mean, that's just, and it's not even just relationships. That's life, period. Nobody who is successful in this life didn't struggle before they made it. I mean. And, when you're dealing with heartbreak or you're dealing with the relationship all in itself, you have to understand that it's a two-person job. It's not your job to carry 80% of the load while they only carry 20. It's just not. That's not how it's supposed to be. It is a 50-50 deal. Sidebar. 50-50 love. All right, back to it. Yeah. I had to get it in there. But, a lot of people, and you know what? I'm going to put females on the spot. Females, y'all take a shit ton of the load. Y'all do. Because, and you know what? It hurts me to see that, just due to the fact that I know, because I am a good guy. And I know that me as a man, I don't want my woman doing no extra work if she don't need to.
Hey, Roja es que...
You over here caught the Holy Ghost. But, if I see her doing what she's supposed to do, the prime example, Lord, bless me, but don't bless me all at the same time. If I was to get a girl pregnant, we was to having a child. I'm in college, she's in college. Push come to shove, I'm stopped going to school and I'm going to work. I'm going to bust my hump and do what I need to do to make sure that when that baby comes, that she going to be well taken care of and that baby's going to be well taken care of. Now, this is like my life's goal, though, to be perfectly honest. Guys, I don't mean to put you out there like that, but this is a personal thing. My life goal is to have it to where my wife has the option of working.
Oh, yes! It's getting
Calm down.
Woo! All right.
Calm down.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Calm down.
I need to be that bitch.
Calm down. Back to what I was saying before this dude lost himself. All I'm saying is that's just my goal. Because honestly,
like, hey, I don't want to work. I'm going to stop working. I'm going to just work from home and take care of the kids. All right, babe. I got you.
This guy. Anyway, like, that's just like my thing. Because I was raised like that. Now, don't get me wrong. My mom is a hard worker. She grinds every day. She does what she's supposed to do.
Grind, no matter what.
Bruh. And, you know, she's doing her thing. She's doing the thug thizzle. And you know what? I appreciate that. But at the same time, I want just like when I get older, my mom's going to have the option of if she wants to continue to do her or not. Doing her would be a hobby for my mom.
Oh, shit. She do her. She needs to lay my shit out.
New Beginning Salon. There you go, people. But, you know, it's the same thing with my wife.
Hey,
it's
you
the
lay
same.
my hair out, girl.
Really. We're supposed to be talking to the people. Please. Stay focused. Please. Jesus Christ. See what I got to deal with? Sidebar with this whole thing. I will be holding auditions. I really will be. Yes, I will. I need a new co-host because this guy here is just doing too much.
I am the shit. They live for this tea,
okay? Oh, my goodness gracious. Anyway, back to what I was saying. That's just my goal, man. That's what I want my wife to have. I want her to have the option of working. If she wants to work, then that's what she wants to do. If she doesn't want to work, then she doesn't want to work. But at the same time, I want us to have a clear understanding on the chain of command. That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is the chain of the command in a relationship. There's God, there's the man, there's the woman, it's the children. That's the way it's supposed to go. But a lot of times, what messes up a lot of relationships, and ladies, just hear me out for a second. Don't blow up my inbox talking about Chris. See, True, you was wrong. No, you shouldn't have did that. No, that's not right. I'm independent. I'm this, I'm that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all right. Just hear me out for a second. Women, if you have a man, now listen to me, just thoroughly hear me out first. Your man is in charge. That is just the chain of. Just hear me out. Yeah, you ain't giving me a chance. You got the damn. Can I explain myself first before you get to making the faces? No, but you making the faces like everything I don't know about that. Can I please
proceed?
Please, Cece, please
proceed.
Please, just hear me out. The man is in charge. Don't do it. The man is in charge, and then the woman is second in command. Now, the reason why I say that, can you please, will you stop? Damn, can I get the explanation first? Then you can do it.
Go ahead.
Look, the reason why I say that is simply because, like I said before, it's just the chain of command. Listen to me now. Just like on the last episode, there's a difference between a boy and a man.
Correct.
Now, if you're messing with a boy, women, you automatically, hands down, by default, is in charge. Because you know what? A boy can't lead the pack. It takes a man to lead the pack. And in some cases, it takes a woman to lead the pack. And I'm not about to sit here and say that women can't lead, because that will be a false statement. But what I'm saying is, women, if you're in a relationship with somebody, with a real man, who's actually about his business, and you know he is about his business at all times, in the bed, in the streets, all over the place. you have to understand that he is in charge. Now, I'm not saying, now hear me out. Now, I'm not saying that he can come in here, slap you in your face, tell you to sit down when you want you to sit down, this, that, the other. He get to walk all over you. No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that in a relationship, in the chain of command, your man is in charge. He is in charge of making sure that you're okay. He's in charge of making sure that the house is stable. He's in charge of making sure them bills is paid. He making sure that if your car get the click clackling, that he take his ass outside and fix it. He's in charge of making sure when it's snowing outside, he the first person out there shoveling snow, putting salt on the ground, making sure that you taken care of, make sure your car warmed up before you go outside. He making sure if y'all have a 2-car garage or a 1-car garage, that his car is outside and your car is on the inside. That's what he's in charge of. But every real man knows. Every real man knows. Inside the house, that's the women's domain. You sit down, you don't say nothing to them when they in the kitchen. You don't say nothing. If they straighten it up or something, you get the hell out the way. That's all you do. You grab your beer, you grab your water, you take your liquor. Well, baby, cleaning up. Let me go ahead and let me get my stuff up out the way. Even if only day where men actually get control over one area in the house, which is the living room, is on football Sunday. But after them games is over, the power is turned back over to the woman, and y'all are back in charge. So y'all have to understand that the power changes on both ends. It's just different attributes of when the power is basically used. But back to the relationship, women, y'all need to understand that, you know what? Your man is in charge. And I just gave y'all plenty of examples of what I mean by in charge. Y'all have to
run this shit.
Women, just understand that I don't mean any.
Bitch, yes. A pussy was a yes.
You done?
Yeah.
You sure? Mm-hmm. You positive? I swear, boy got Tourette's. I swear. I promise y'all I'm holding auditions. Please send resumes. Anyway, y'all just have to understand that, you know what? Women, y'all have the power equally as men. It's just on different aspects on a different playing field. Back to relationships, like I was trying to get to before he just started having his little moment. Women, y'all have to understand that in a relationship, the man is in charge. Y'all have to know y'all role. Just like with guys, y'all have to know where y'all stand. That's all I'm saying. Y'all just make sure that y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. That's how a good relationship functions. It's just like a machine. If all parts are working, then you don't have nothing to worry about. One loose screw can fuck a whole machine up. One bad bolt. Not even a bolt. Like one bad, like something on a piece of art can mess up a whole picture. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it takes two in a relationship to function. It's not just one. Guys, understand, I'm not about to sit here and act like the ladies don't do nothing wrong. Women, y'all know what y'all be doing. Y'all know that y'all wrong at times. Y'all know that y'all can't go overboard. Y'all know that y'all can be extra.
But pussy runs the motherfucking relationship, and they know it. Pussy runs. Look, cat run this shit in that order. No matter what anybody say, I was running my relationship the whole time that it was happening because of this right here.
And this is the reason why relationships fail. You see this type of mentality? Do you see this? This is the type of this is the mentality that you do not supposed to have.
I played the role of the female in the relationship.
You do not act like this. This is what this is what happens when you this is the perfection of overboard.
Why
this
now,
right here?
Now you explain to me.
Okay, all right. I will. Go ahead.
You explain to me why shouldn't a woman feel empowered because she knows her cat runs the relationship, girls and dudes included.
You done?
I'm asking you the question.
Oh no, but I'm done. You done with your question?
Yes.
Once again, I'm gonna let them go back clearly just said. I clearly just said that they have power. But it's all on different aspects of the relationship. Did you not just hear me say that?
I mean, yes, but
right.
but
you see how you trying to make me sound bad? Okay, I'm listening. Here you go.
No. I'm not saying anything you said was wrong, but
what? But I'm saying, but clearly that's a given. Why do you have to bring up the punani?
I mean,
I said in different aspects. What damn do I need to be specific with it?
I mean, but you act like the man walks around like he plays the raw dog situation.
Oh my God! Did
I
ever say that? Did I ever say that?
He said first it's the dude. He does all the mechanic
no,
work,
I
all
said,
this other stuff.
I said the chain of command.
Why can't a bitch do her part? Like why can't I go get dirty?
The chain of command is God, man, woman, children.
Right. But why does the man have to run the house like he's the alpha dog?
Because that is a man's role. That's what God intended and what He put on man on this earth to do. To be.
I mean,
listen. Hear me out. Because so okay. Let me ask you this before I continue. Can a man do a woman's job?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
Because
explain.
Because I'm doing it right now.
I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like the whole 9 yards. I'm saying if you're married or whatever, can a man? It's a man. It can be gays or whatever, top, bottom, whatever else you want to spin it.
Okay.
Can you do everything that your man is supposed to do? No, I'm sorry. I take that back. I'm sorry. No, can your man do everything that you are supposed to do?
He should, because
no. Answer: can he or can he not do it like you? Answer the question.
No.
That is my point. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that women can't go out and shovel snow and cut grass and wash their own car and change their own. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is that a woman should have an option of doing it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I will agree with that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Because as a queen like me, I don't want to do anything that's slaverish ever.
Right. So what was the whole spell about that?
I mean, because
you just wanted to say that you can do it?
No, because I just feel like this. Me being in a relationship with a dude, you're not finna act like the alpha dog. Because at the end of the day, until I switch over and become a woman, you're not. I have as much testosterone as you do. So you're not finna be sitting here. Hey, yo, do this, do that. You my bitch.
Oh my God.
No.
What? Like. Okay. You know what? Like I said, you want to know who you're dealing with? You want to know who you're dealing with? You want to know who you're dealing with? You're dealing with a boy. That's who you're dealing with. I'm talking to the women and the other people out there who wants and deals with a man.
I mean, I've dealt with a man. I've had a man.
Okay. So at the same time, okay, you have a man, right?
Right.
So did you ever have to tell him to go out and do something?
Besides take out the trash.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, it's something that you have to tell us, but. Besides that, anything else?
I mean, a few fixer-upper things, but other than that, no.
That's all I'm saying. But you want to know something? You want to know something you want to know the trick card to that?
What?
You can't tell a woman no shit like that. You talking about, you can't walk around like the alpha dog. This is what you. Let me turn to this dude right quick because I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me. This is a man talking.
23 years of a man.
23 years of a man. This is me talking. Every real man knows. Every real man knows. They can't do shit without they woman.
Okay, so
no. Hear me out.
So why do they pull the shit that they pull?
Hear me out.
Why do they pull the shit that they pull?
Hold on. Every man knows this. But the thing is It all depends on what type of man that you're dealing with. You asking me why do men pull the stuff that they pull? It's a whole different group of females out there too. Why do females do what they do? Why do men do what they do?
Oh, you never
It's a
started
reason.
like that.
No, I'm not turning on anything. But what you're asking me is why do guys do what they do? But at the same time, it's 2015.
I mean, prime example. Like, here's my dilemma. we finna bring my personal situation into how men act with the whole alpha dog situation. Men,
Okay.
well, I'm not even gonna say men. When I get into a relationship with certain people like to make me angry.
Okay.
Certain people like to make me angry because they think I'm cute when I'm mad.
Okay.
And that irks the hell out of me. So they like, I like to see you mad, so they make me mad. And once I'm in my emotions and all, they be like, oh, come here, it's okay. Like, no, don't motherfucking touch me. Like, you done made me mad over some nonchalant bullshit. So, the fuck out of here. Don't touch me.
What did that have to do with anything?
I'm saying, so if a man is supposed to be a man, why do they play these petty ass games?
You using that example, right?
Yes.
So you gonna sit here on this show and ask why guys play games, petty games, like female. So you gonna sit here and tell me females don't play petty ass games? You about to come on now? Come on, no. But petty ass games, and it's vice versa. Cause y'all love. Some females love to see their men upset. Cause you know what? Some females see that as a turn on. Oh, I love when he mad. Cause he just. Ooh, I love when he upset. Some females get a cheap thrill out of that. They like starting arguments if they're bored.
I don't do that.
Oh, I don't do that. Well, a lot of men don't do that. Oh, you looking at me like that? Oh, I know. I bet you it's a large more majority of women who get men mad on purpose than it is men who get women mad. I bet you that. So don't bring it here. CC, don't bring it here. Cause exactly. That's the only time he give up when he know I'm right.
No, he's wrong. He's wrong.
Okay.
Look.
Here we go.
Look,
when you're all done, even females know the truth. Even they know.
Okay, we like to do petty ass things to make them mad, but majority of the time they be doing petty ass shit because, oh baby, I forgot. Nah, nigga, you didn't forget. You forgot because you wanted to make me mad. Cause you petty. And we don't play those petty ass games.
What does that got to do with a man being an alpha male? Because what?
Here's the thing.
Not quite. No, wait. What's wrong with a male being the alpha male of the house? What's wrong with that?
Because I feel like when a male becomes the alpha male of the house, he gains too much power.
What?
Yes. It has to be a level of control with power in the relationship.
What part of what? Do you hear yourself?
I heard exactly what you said.
So what do you mean by it's too much power? What are you talking about?
When a male feels like the alpha male,
okay,
they feel like they can get away with anything or they can do anything, or they can. In some cases, they can say anything, and it's like, okay, yeah, you are the alpha male of this house, but still know your place. And most men forget that when they do become the alpha male of the house. And that's where most females and males, who are homosexual as myself, dilemma lies. When you have the alpha male becoming the alpha male of the pact, in this house. And they start to take that role a little bit too serious. And they start becoming, since I know that I run this shit, I can do this and get away with it. Or I can do that and get away with it. And it becomes, they start becoming too comfortable. And that's the thing about it. That's what we talked about in our last session. Becoming too comfortable. Okay, it's okay with becoming comfortable. But when you become too comfortable, then it's just like for real. Like, with me, I get comfortable in a relationship, but I still know that at any point in time that man can still be stolen from me. So I stay on my P's and Q's.
And that I understand, because some guys do that. Some guys do go overboard, but you have to understand. See, you always playing on one side of the field. Females are the same way. There is a give. It is the same thing on both sides.
I didn't date one, so I know.
It's the same thing on both sides of the field. And no matter how you spin it, it's the same thing on the same. It's always the same thing, because of a guy who's nice, who who
has all the qualities,
right, of a good guy, and he moves in with a girl. She already feels like she's the alpha in her house, and that is okay, because that's your shit. You should feel like the alpha in your crib.
True enough.
But at the same time, you have to understand there's this thing called male pride that you just cannot stomp all over. Exactly. So I mean, it's certain females out here where guys, who put their pride aside because they know their role. They know they're into somebody else's house with their woman, and they know, what, you right. This is your spot. I had no right to do that. I had no right to say that. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
True enough.
But at the same time, you can't sit there. And say that only men do it. No, because that will be a lie. Because now I was gonna say in 2015, in this year, women are almost damn near equal as vicious as dudes are.
True, and I don't put that past anybody being vicious, but it's my thing. As you said, with the whole man's pride, it's certain things that you do not say, or it's certain things that you do not, do to disrespect that man's pride. Because once you disrespect the man's pride, he will find that elsewhere, or he will feel less than the man. But it's some motherfuckers who still they hold their pride, and even after you done crushed their pride. Because you done had to say, oh, this is my shit, motherfucker. Last time I checked, I paid the motherfucking bills. Then they like, oh, well, what? What don't you understand?
Just don't get it, folks. I'm just saying, but that's it though. That's it. They vicious. But what I'm saying is, So are you saying that it's okay for a woman to put a man in his place?
Yes.
So it's okay for a man to put a woman in her place, right?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. You have to look at both sides of the story when it comes to things as sensitive as this, because you just said there's a problem and guys take it too far. Because they feel like they get too comfortable, and they just feel like they can say and do whatever. True. It's the same thing with a female who has a good man who doesn't want to make her feel like she's threatening her in no type of way, where he just become real passive. True. And she just gets above herself. True. And she just comes to him full force. True. That's why I said the distribution of power comes on certain aspects of the playing field. Correct. On one end, the male is the dominant in the house. But at the same time, the male understands without the female there, it's not complete. That's what every real man knows. If you ever talk to a real older gentleman who's been married for a while, he will tell you, I feel incomplete without my lady. That's just how it is. That's why I said the chain of command. But you can't have the chain of command if you don't have all the pieces. You can't have a stable relationship if everybody's not playing the role. It can't function.
True.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, CC. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. We need to learn how to love. We need to be together. We need to be together. Not 60-40. Not 70-30. I'm talking about a 50-50 love. That's all I'm saying.
Sickening.
That's all I'm saying, man. There's so many. All I'm saying is, man, we started this about breakup. We done went all the way up to marriage. Man, all we saying is, man, y'all just be happy out there, man. It's just so much negative stuff that goes on nowadays, man. It's not enough positives, man. Men, stop being so stupid. Man, just go out there, find you a good woman, treat her right, have some babies, live your life. Stop trying to be out here cheating and being all extra. If you want to be single, be single.
And
just do that.
We need to bring it back to the 80s and the 90s, back when we stayed with our spouses through everything, and we couldn't get on motherfucking Facebook and Badu and motherfucking Adam for Adam and Jacked and motherfucking Fish for
Facebook is the devil.
Fish for all. We couldn't get on these damn dating apps, ChristianMingle.com. You know, we couldn't get.
Lord.
We couldn't get on these damn sites, and we couldn't find nobody else just like that.
That's true, man.
You need, if you feel like somebody's your soulmate, even if that motherfucker's irking your goddamn nerve and this motherfucker gave you a migraine, you need to stay with that motherfucker, because once you will find your matchmate in heaven once every red moon.
Oh yeah, and you know what?
And
they might give you a migraine. They might give you a migraine. That's the best migraine you'll ever have in your life.
Amen.
Because you go to somebody else, they give you a migraine, you just can't believe. You just like, what the fuck is going? Why are you talking? But you know what? It's not the same. Why are you talking to the person that you love? Because when you tell that person who irked your soul, but you love them, you irk my soul, boy. Oh, I promise you, I'll take you out if I had the chance. That's a love kill. That's a love death threat. But if you say that to somebody that you don't love, that means you're going to wake up in the middle of the night, you sleepwalking, you going to the knife drawer, you on the first 48. That's all I'm saying. But you know what? We have completely exceeded our time. I mean, we have maxed out here. So, point blank, be happy, people. Stop playing so many games, man.
Live love and receive love. And love yourself before you can love someone else.
This shit's real.
Because if you love who you are and you are not alien to what you are worth, then you can access so much more in a relationship than you ever thought you could.
That's true. Well, with that beautiful shit, this guy, still taking resumes, but this guy,
I speak philosophical. I sure can. And just remember this, a great quote from Maya Angelou, and I want to bring it in with this quote.
Rest her soul.
Maya Angelou said that I am human, so nothing is alien to me. So, with that being said, I want y'all to think on that quote, and I'm gonna give y'all another quote. You know, when we record again from Maya Angelou, you know, a very famous quote that I think everybody lives by, but doesn't live by at the same token. So, just think about that quote from Maya Angelou. I am human, so nothing is alien to me.
All right, everybody, man. This is your boy C True.
And this is CC.
I'll let y'all next week. Deuces.